If you submit a question in the next 5 minutes, I guarantee you I can answer it. Well, let me see. I'm gonna do the best. But I always prime the pump. I stayed in Texas, so I'm used to priming the pump. So check this out. Submit your questions, ChristopherChilds.com/free workshop. If you get it in before the time is up, I'm gonna answer your question live. If you don't want to be called, you can put just don't put your number in, just put all 9s. But you want to be called. You want to be on the show. So check it. Oh man, that question popped up kind of quick. Here we go. How important are translated materials? This is my thinking cap. All right. When teaching math, translated materials are imperative. I don't care if you have to translate into 500 different languages. This day and age with technology, you can easily translate it. Now, sometimes the context changes. You have to be cognizant of that. But every student, if they're an English learner, should have the opportunity to learn math in their home language. And when I say home, I'm referring to if a student is not proficient in English, but they're proficient in their home language, allow them to learn mathematics in their home language. How hard is it if you're giving them out a task anyway in English to translate that task through software and give it to them in their home language? So now they have the English and the translated. It's not that hard. Some of you are thinking, oh my gosh, Chris, I give so many notes and so much work to students. You need to rethink your process if you give too much that you can't translate it. Because if you give too much you can't translate, that means your English-speaking students are probably struggling too because it's too much work. So we want to reconsider the high-quality mathematics experience, ensuring we provide students with what they need to be successful. As a mathematics educator, our job is not to penalize a student because they do not speak English. Our job is to ensure every student has a high quality mathematics experience regardless of what his or her home language may be. Got that? How important translating materials? Imperative in this day and age. Find out the language. Use, again, with technology, 99% of languages can be translated. Get it translated. Make sure that student gets what they need, because we don't want students locked out because they didn't get access to their language. Oh my gosh. I've seen districts actually say we do not provide instruction or materials in a language other than English because the test is not English. You realize after they get out of school, that test is not going to matter. Just saying. I'm just saying. Give kids an opportunity to learn. And for the record, for all my everybody need to know English, bilingual, if you're bilingual, on average, you earn more money than someone who is not bilingual. Boom. Just saying. Better learn another language. What time is it? All right, time for one more. If you email me now, I'm going to get your question on. If you don't email me, I see you in social media land. Here we go. Our district is getting ready for an adoption. What are some keys to success? Okay. What are some keys to success for an adoption? Everybody gonna say, Chris, it needs to be standards aligned. It's 2020 if you're watching this video now. If material is not standards aligned in 2020, you got another problem that even got to your desk. But if you're looking for adoption, I'll check out the episode that I recorded, what is the best mathematics curriculum. On that episode, I go into real in-depth of what are some just key pieces of good curriculum. Keys to success, I highly recommend that the tasks are engaging. There are tasks that are in there that have discourse, and there are tasks that build upon fluency. Those come from Principles of Action, NCTM. I think technology is important, but also you need to really realistically think the access to technology. Everyone's telling me, hey, it has technology. I'm like, you think kindergartners are going home, signing in with the ID at kindergarten and doing tasks online? Just saying. But look back at that earlier video, because I want to say some other stuff. I'm trying to be good today, even though this is my show. Still trying to be good. But I'm going to do some stuff in the future to help people with the adoption process. But you really want to be a critical consumer of what is being purchased. You also want to consider the time commitment to what is being purchased. And then you want to be strategic and be a critical consumer. Because there's so many different materials that are out there now, open resource, free, etc. You want to make sure they're vetted materials. Teachers pay teachers is not like a Pinterest, much as people love them, they're not vetted. So you want to make sure it's vetted materials, but making sure you have what suits the needs of your students. You know your students the best. Also, I'll give you something wild. When you're doing this adoption, bring students to the table. Bring parents to the table, and not just the influential. Bring a variety of people to the table, administrators, because it impacts everyone. Like a good math curriculum can truly change the entire district. A bad one can truly change the entire district. So you want as many people as possible. I know some people, there's too many voices. You want as many voices as possible at the table because everyone's going to look at it through a different lens, but you want to be student-centered and student-focused. Is it student-centered and student-focused? All right. Only 2 questions a day. Sometimes it go more, sometimes it go less. It all depends. But I appreciate each and every one of you for tuning in to the Ask DRK Child Show. I promise you all tomorrow, I won't say tomorrow because you may not watch them. On my next episode, boom, I answer more questions. But today, 2 questions. It is what it is. As people email me, I get them in more. I'm going to get a little bit more efficient and a little bit more quicker. But for today, for this episode, I appreciate each and every one of you for tuning in. Tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend. Your boy, Dr. Christopher J. Childs, is live on his website, on YouTube, Facebook, wherever you watch and consume my content. I truly appreciate each and every one of you. Until the next time, I'm out. Y'all be safe.